my name is Izzahani Shamsul and this is my individual infographic video presentation for Digital Workforce UBM599. This presentation is based on my assessment 1, which focused on my self-reflection throughout this course. For this reflection, I select two main topics, which are Chapter 2, Crowdsourcing Fundamental, and Chapter 6, Marketing for Digital Workforce. I choose the topic because they clearly represent how digital work is organized and how individuals position themselves in digital environment today. The purpose of this presentation is to share my personal learning experience, reflect on the challenges I faced during the learning process, highlight the skill I developed from this subject, and explain how this course has helped prepare me for future digital workforce environment. One key personal learning experience related to the digital workforce was during my group assignment. Before learning crowdsourcing fundamental, I did not realize that our group work actually reflected real digital workforce practices. After learning this topic, I realized that our group assignment follow a task-based system similar to crowdsourcing. Tasks were divided according to individual skill and strength. For example, some group members focus on research, others work on the slide design, while I was responsible for writing and organizing content. Each member complete their assigned task independently, and later all tasks were combined into one final project. We also use digital platforms such as Google Docs and WhatsApp to communicate, share progress, and coordinate tasks. This experience helped me understand how digital work relies on online platforms to manage collaboration effectively. Before learning crowdsourcing fundamental, I view digital work as flexible and informal. I assumed that because digital work is done online, it would be easier and less structured than traditional work. However, after applying crowdsourcing concept during group assignment, my perspective changed. I realized that digital work actually follows a structured system. Each individual has a specific role, and deadline and work quality are very important. This experience made me understand that digital workers must be disciplined, responsible, and self-managed. Even without direct supervision, accountability still exists. This changed how I view digital work and my own role as a future digital worker. One major challenge I faced during group assignment was unclear distribution. At the beginning of some projects, roles were not clearly defined, which caused confusion and delayed progress. For example, some tasks were repeated by different members, while other important tasks were overlooked. This affected the efficiency and quality of the final output. After learning crowdsourcing fundamental, I realized the importance of clear task planning and communication. I started clarifying role earlier, discussing expectations with group members, and following up process regularly. As a result, coordination improved, tasks were completed on time, and the overall quality of work increased. Throughout this subject, I developed several important skills that are highly relevant to the digital workforce. One key skill I gained from crowdsourcing fundamental is task management. I learned how to plan my work, manage my time, and complete tasks independently without relying on constant supervision. Other important skill is accountability. I realized that in digital work environment, each individual is responsible for their own output. If one person fails to complete their task, it can affect the entire project. From marketing for digital workforce, I developed communication and self-presentation skills. I became more aware on how I present my ideas, explain my work, and communicate professionally, especially during presentation. This skill helped me become more confident when sharing my work with others. These skills are highly applicable to real digital workforce environment. In many digital jobs, individuals work remotely and are expected to manage tasks independently without close supervision. For example, freelancers or remote workers must complete tasks based on deadline and communicate progress online. Strong task management and accountability are essential to ensure work quality. Communication skills are also very important when working with online teams or clients. Clear and professional communication help avoid misunderstanding and build trust. These skills are essential for success in digital work environment. This reflection helped me gain a clearer understanding of how the digital workforce operates. I now understand that digital work is not only about flexibility, but also about responsibility, discipline, and continuous improvement. I feel more confident in handling digital work tasks and more aware of my own strength and weakness. This awareness encouraged me to continuously improve myself to adapt to future digital work challenges. I realized that staying relevant in the digital workforce requires lifelong learning and adaptability. To enhance my digital competencies, I plan to take several concrete steps. First, I plan to improve my online portfolio by organizing my work more professionally and clearly. Second, I aim to strengthen my communication and presentation skill by practicing more and seeking feedback. Lastly, I plan to learn and adapt to new digital tools that are relevant to my field. By continuously developing this skill, I believe I can remain competitive and adaptable in the digital workforce. Based on my learning experience, I suggest that this course include more hands-on and practical learning activities. While theoretical knowledge is important, practical experience helps students understand digital workforce concept more deeply. For example, simulated crowdsourcing project would allow students to experience real task distribution, deadline, and accountability. Portfolio-based assessment would also help students practice self-marketing and professional presentation skills. This improvement would better prepare future learners for real digital workforce environment. In conclusion, this self-reflection allows me to evaluate my learning journey in the digital workforce course in a meaningful way. I gain a deeper understanding of how digital workforce system operate and what is required to succeed in digital work environment. Crowdsourcing fundamental taught me the importance of responsibility, task management, and accountability, while marketing for digital workforce taught me the importance of communication, self-presentation, and personal branding. Overall, this course has increased my confidence, awareness, and readiness to face future digital workforce challenge. I am committed to applying the knowledge and skill gained from this subject to my future academic and professional journey. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.